I've got one for you, Bill. Hold on.
Yeah.
Can I give you another one?
Yeah.
It's a way because you criticize, you got to give Joker his flowers, but you have to make it a little bit debatable.
Oh.
So I'm gonna use the word undeniably. Is Joker undeniably the best player in the world?
Oh,
100%, not one vote out of you get 100 votes. Are you putting all of your chips on the best player in the world roulette table on Joker? All of them.
I mean, this is why Wilds is Wilds. That's first of all, great idea.
This is what he does.
You can also have it tomorrow for
imagine
your show.
if he was awake. Imagine if he was awake too. If he was awake, you'd have.
I'd be crushing.
Yeah,
I'd be crushing.
Awake Wilds would have come up with that 5 minutes ago, but even half asleep Wilds finally came up with it. So I think this is almost a turn the camera on Kyle. Even though we don't have Kyle today, we have Craig. I think it's actually undisputed that he's the best player in the world now, because even the bad Jokic game is like a 20, 12, and 9, right? And a game like today where it's like, this would be basically any other player in the league other than, LeBron in his prime or whatever, if somebody just casually threw up the 32, 21, 9 or 10, people would lose their minds. Like if Jason Tatum did that, I would be like telling my grandkids, oh my God, this game Jason Tatum had. But Joker, we're not even surprised anymore. So for me, I just feel like he's consistently so good game after game with the ceiling of, supreme, that to me, he's the number one guy now. Jacob?
Impossible to disagree with that, but I would say that you can have the conversation, especially about Giannis and Kevin Durant. Like, I agree. I think Jokic is the best player on the planet.
Durant ship sailed.
No, I disagree. No.
Oh, I think that ship's done. He's too old and too banged up now. He's a top 8 guy, but I don't. He's not in the conversation for me anymore.
I was thinking Giannis when you were speaking, but then you said he had a 32, 20, and 10 game, and I can't imagine a world in which Giannis does that.
I would have Curry's the only other guy for me that is allowed to be in the combo.
So do you think there's any recency bias because we literally watched the game a half hour ago when Giannis had a closeout game of 50 and 14 and averaged 35, 13, and 5 to win finals MVP. And then 2 years later, we're like, nope, sorry. You held the title belt for 18 months, but now it's Joker's.
Great point. Giannis had it 2 years ago. He had it last year. And I think Jokic took it this year because the last thing Jokic had to do was do this at the highest stage, which he's now done. And I have no questions left. And he also, against Davis and LeBron, swept them and laid it to them in a way that he just couldn't do a couple years ago in the bubble, right? In the bubble, that was a different matchup. Little younger LeBron, healthier Davis, but still.
Can I give you another one, Bill?
Oh, so Rudy's asking me, is Jokic number one in the trade value rankings now?
Oh.
I think 100% absolutely, yes.
You are not trading him for anybody on the planet.
Yeah, I think before it was Giannis, Luka, and Jokic 3, and now I think it's a flip. Because the thing with Jokic is, I just don't see any reason this can't go on at this level for like 5-6 more years. He's going to lose speed?
I was about to say, was he going to lose speed and athleticism? Okay.
He's just not. Like Bird, his body just broke down, right? But he was also older when he came into the league. So he was like probably 32, 33 when he really started breaking down. And Dirk, really all the way through maybe 2012, the same kind of like weird kind of body, but he started to slow down a little bit. But he was in his early 30s too. I think at least 3-4 more years, Wilds, for Jokic at this level. I don't see why he wouldn't.
I buy that. I bet he becomes a better shooter too. The other question I would have for you, if we're still playing this game, is ready to call Jamal Murray a superstar.
Oh, that's a great. That's like an 8:30 first take topic. Like just an hour and a half in the show. Yeah, it's not in the first hour, but like halfway through the second hour. You go, Jacobs. I'm not ready to answer yet.
I'm not. I think superstars is a very different thing than star. I think there's like a handful of superstars, and I am not calling Jamal Murray a superstar. No.
No. I don't think I am either.
It just no. I mean, like he's not one of the top 10 players in the league. Just no.
Yeah. So
no
what?
chance.
So how many players are a superstar? It's probably less than 10.
Yeah, 7.
Yeah.
So that's everyone has their own. Nick does club superstar on the show. I think he capped it at 12, but everybody has their own. I always want to sneak people in the fire exit. I'm always trying to get other people in, get Donovan Mitchell in. So
is John there? Did John
Donovan
get past
Mitchell got
security?
kicked out of the bar after the Knicks series? They sent him home.
Did John get through metal detectors?
Yeah, he made a thing of it. Jock left club superstar. I don't know. He's close. Jamal Murray's just making buckets. He's close. And if you look at his numbers next to Jimmy, he doesn't have a cool nickname, but if you put the numbers, just him versus Jimmy, he's there.
The thing is, if he was your number one guy in a team, I'm not sure how many rounds you're winning, which I think is the final definition of superstar. But what I think he's proven is he can absolutely be the number 2 on a team that wins a title, which is probably what's going to happen.